It's been a month now since Okanagan College basketball was announced. Dino and Doug joining us. I'm Ryan Waters. And gentlemen, this is a very exciting time for Okanagan College Coyotes basketball. You're coming to Kelowna. Where are you now? It's been a month, so what are the steps now?
We signed December 20th at Okanagan College with Jim Hamilton and had the whole hoopaloo and got it rolling from there. Prior to that, it took us a year to get to that point. But from December 20th to now, it's a lot of things happening. We're, our sponsorship program, our players emailing us. The response from the community has been absolutely fabulous.
I'm glad you mentioned players.
Yeah.
Where are the players coming from, Doug? Are you at the player stage yet?
We are at the player stage. We're getting a lot of response just based on the announcement on social media, and our web page is now up and running. So people are responding to what they've seen there and inquiring. At this point in time, Dino's been getting all the inquiries directly, which is easier for me. But we've had a ton of inquiries. Obviously, people within the Okanagan, outside the Okanagan, even outside the country that have said, "Whoa, this looks like a great place to come." So we're really optimistic about the numbers, and we look forward to the number of kids that will show up when we do start looking at ID camps.
Is there a focus on keeping it local, or are you just wanting to get players here?
I think the Valley from especially where the college is, the Okanagan College from Salmon Arm to Penticton, Vernon here, Penticton, we're going to automatically attract local players. And like and like the hotbed of basketball right now is the Valley. Mm-hmm. So we're going to attract a lot of kids. Like I said, the Okanagan College has that wide variety where you can get in a 2-year, you can go upgrade, you can get into the new trade center. Like there's so much opportunity there that we attract a different variety of players too that can get in and easier to get in. So I think that, like I said, Mr. Doug said, the players are not going to be an issue. Like we have a lot of activity and the ID counts will be big.
You mentioned the response from the community has been big. Beyond your wildest dreams, has it been a little bit more than what you expected?
Just so super positive. I think that if you look at why we're doing this, there is a void. We really believe there's a huge void in basketball in the Okanagan. So just on that basis alone, people are saying, "Whoa, yeah, we agree. We're excited. We see some opportunity for our kids and kids in general within the Okanagan Valley." And I think that's what's created the excitement. Mm-hmm. It's close to home.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing too is that from where we have to build it from the foundation up is all community connected. It's not like you're at the top and you've got the program and funding. Like we're starting at the bottom, reaching out, connecting. Mm-hmm. So we're growing with our partners as we go. So I think that's a huge problem.
How can someone get involved in it? If corporate partners watching and saying, I love basketball, I want to be involved. How does one get involved?
I think the biggest thing is we have our contact. Our website just went live.
Yeah.
OkanaganCollegeBasketball.com. So I think that's one easy contact. I'm easy to find. In there, Doug, we're all our contacts in there. But yeah, I think if we can find not necessarily the passion for basketball, but the passion to support community.
Yeah.
If you love basketball, then that's why we do it. I mean, our wives think we're a little bit messed up by doing all this, but we just love the game and we've been doing it for a long time. So we've been doing it, over 20 years. Some at the main school, and hopefully the school that becomes our home court for next year.
So when does the first ball go in the hoop? You talked about ID camps. When does that begin?
We're looking at the spring. Sort of basically by the time the high school seasons are over, provincials are finished. Maybe some kids that are already at the college level but are from the Okanagan are back home or thinking about it. So we're looking probably at sometime early spring to actually get kids on the court and have a look.
Who are you going to play?
First year exhibition. So we're going to play. We have a guy, one of our assistant coaches, Gene, working on the schedule. So we'll try to play each Pac West team once exhibition prior to their league starting. And then we'll get some prep teams and CIS schools, obviously. The prep teams will come more into play because they don't have a set league. They just play exhibition, so we'll hopefully do that. But we'll play a good 25-game schedule coming up. So.
Well, it's an exciting time, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
It's Doug and Dino. Look for OC Basketball bouncing towards you soon.